Is there anything that brings more hope than children? Is there anything that takes more energy than children? That, in a nutshell, is a story of how Sycamore View's preschool started. Starting back in the mid-'80s, parents knew how important it was to raise our kids to follow Jesus, and the Sycamore View Church knew we had to do everything we could to come alongside these parents and join the mission, because children bring immense hope and they require immense energy. I wonder if that small group of moms who decided to start taking turns watching each other's kids a day or two a week could have imagined that almost 40 years later, their simple Mother's Day Out idea would become a full-fledged preschool that had educated, nurtured, and helped raise almost 2,000 children. This 50 for 50 is about how a preschool program can bring together a variety of children, parents, and teachers to become a loving family. In 1984, the year I was born, a few moms started taking turns watching each other's kids one day a week at a relatively new church building so that parents could get a break. This idea was a blessing to the moms and the kids who were able to learn important social skills by spending time together. One of the first moms was Woody Kirk, who started coordinating the days out. Then Mona Patterson took on a leadership role, who then handed it off to Kathy Cousins. This group grew from a few families to 30 to 40 kids. While Kathy was a director, a young mom named Janice Music moved to town and started helping with the toddler group in 1990. Soon thereafter, Janice became the director and led the ministry for an astounding 28 years and has been involved in the ministry for 34 years. Under Janice's leadership, this effort went from a Mother's Day Out ministry to a licensed preschool in the mid-90s. As you can imagine, this was a huge undertaking. It took 2 years of permits, getting approvals, and moving walls around to accommodate the preschool. But it was worth it because the community needed it. As for me, I'm Ashely Foreman. Our journey with the preschool began 12 years ago when my oldest child, Nolan, attended the preschool while I taught first grade full-time at Arlington Elementary School. After a lot of prayer, God opened doors for Carrie Beth McDonald and I to co-teach the 4-year-old classroom while both of my boys attended preschool. Talk about a fun classroom. This opportunity not only blessed me with amazing friendships, but also allowed me the opportunity to continue my passion of teaching while having more time at home with my family. It is such a blessing to get to walk alongside families and teachers each day. I have seen families come to know Christ and find a safe place to educate their children at Sycamore View Preschool. It is so much more than just a preschool, in my opinion. The heartbeat of the preschool has always been family. God's intent is for family to be safe, nurturing, and loving environment where children know they belong and they can explore their gifts. That's why the preschool has always referred to this program as a family. When you're a child in the preschool class, you're family. When you're a teacher at the school, you're family. And when you're a parent or a grandparent dropping off a child, you're family. And our family will come in all colors, from all neighborhoods, and speak lots of languages. The preschool has always been a welcoming community to a diverse group of people. In some ways, the preschool has even led a way for our church to stay in the neighborhood and thrive in the neighborhood because the kids from the neighborhood are a part of the family. And when you can trust someone with your kids, you can truly trust that person. We are honored to be a part of the story that God is still writing.